Habol pa man aguro.
Ako ya dala ko tanan.
Habol pa manggoro. Ang ako niya to sa kabinet. Kwarto.
Terangis na how? Wala na kita
I'm live. I'm cleaning a scallop. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to clean them. So you don't eat the poo-poo. All right? We don't want to eat the poo-poo. The poo-poo. You want to eat the scallop, not the poop. Okay? There's a way to do it. There's a way to do it right. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm gonna show you. It's not hard. The scallop cleaners do it really good compared to the way I'm doing it. They're very fast at it. Somebody can eat all this if they want to eat it, but I'm not going to eat it. That's poo-poo. Huh? You want to eat that? They can eat all that they want. See? That's poo-poo. Right? So you grab the skin here. You grab the outside of it. And you pull the poo out of it. All right? I'm going to give all this to B-Boy to eat now. He can eat the poo-poo. And then.
This one only you need to give. The black one.
You try ka, Mike.
This is scallop.
You can eat that.
I got my own. Thank you, thank you. Show me which one I got to get now. Show me again. I'm live, but I'm going to... Hello, Bill. How are you? Thought we'd go live again. We're just enjoying the beach here. We're still in the same place. We have lunch. Enjoying a cold red horse. Getting ready to go in a little bit. We got to head home. Right now, the kids are all swimming, enjoying themselves. Charmin and Micah are out there. Or Charm's out there swimming right now. Yeah, with Micah. Bella's right here. She's been swimming all day. So anyway, they're all the boys are attacking Charm. MJN, the other boy. Got tourist boats out here. Got a couple of tourist boats out here. They're going to be loading their passengers up pretty soon and heading out of here. They're enjoying life. They'll be going in a little bit. I'm seriously thinking about getting a couple kayaks, though. I think it'd be fun. Yep. This guy's loading all his passengers up here. They're over here. They're getting ready to go.
It's delicious.
We'll be loading up.
Can we go a bit later more?
And then we have to head back to the house.
Ooh,
Charm and I are leaving tomorrow morning.
It's gonna be 4 when we get there.
I know.
5 or
Yeah,
6.
maybe 4 or 5. Depends when Uncle's ready to go.
Maybe 2.
I guess I better finish up my beer so we can wrap things up and get out of here, huh? The Quattro de Queen 2, huh? The 4 de Queen 2. Jahazil, 24 persons out of Rojas Carlos. And the Rose John, that's probably 3, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 or 18 person. Nice little boats. Now, I've eaten a bunch of clams, don't get you sick, nothing will. We go say yeah. I've been over here since 2011. 2011 though. So I've been here a little. We go back in those. So I've been here a little. We go back home. Out. Take you after you leave here because it's on the other side. Yeah, it's on the other side. Yeah, and if you wait till real low tide, you can actually walk from Cameron Sur all the way across to another kilo. All right, guys. Good afternoon, Mike. Hello, hello, hello. Summer Pinay. Hi, how are you? Welcome. I'd like to add everybody as a moderator so you guys can help to grow your YouTube channels. I'm over here in Antonio Resort in Gigante Island. That's where we're at. This Antonio Resort. A lot of tourist boat comes here from Carlos, from Panay Island. So we're here from Masbate Island, just enjoying the day. Having a cold red horse and eating some scallops and shells over here. What's wrong, son? My son here crying. Why are you crying? Why is he crying? What'd you do wrong?
He keeps kicking Mama.
Why you kick your mama?
He's a kid, Papa. Do you know he knows things?
He what?
Papa. And Mama.
Okay, well, swim, son. Enjoy your time. We're getting ready to leave. It's gonna be a long ride home. Enjoy your swim, son. Don't worry about the spanking. Blow it off. You're tough. You're a boy. You're tough. Yeah, see, you can beat that Hawaiian, huh? You're tough. All right. Shake it off. All right. Very good. All right. Anyway. Not now. Later. Okay, guys. We're getting ready to go. We finished eating. Everybody here. We're getting out of here. We finished my red horse. Okay, we're back. John, we're back. Anyway, this little island here, you can see right here, this is the one you can walk across. When low tide, you can walk from the big island straight across this island at low tide because it's very shallow there. So you can walk from the mainland beach all the way across this island. And then this other island here, the little hump you see, that one's for sale. Last I heard, but that was 2 years ago. Maybe sold already, we don't know. Anyway, Jerry's up here straightening up the dried fish. He'll have some food to eat when he gets home. Putting them out so the sun can hit them good. We're just enjoying life, guys. This is all about enjoying life. And right from that village right there, if you go up in the mountains right there, right here, you go up in the mountains there, there's wild monkeys up there on the trees right above the village. They live there, they hang out there. Really cool. So there's a little inlet right here. You can go between the island if you want to. There's a water inlet there that at high tide you can go right through there between the little island here. Isn't that cool? Right, you can go right between. Gigante Sur is the island that has the cave of the giant bones that they found. Nobody knows where they went anymore. And Gigante Norte has some caves, lagoon, has a number of things on it. It's a beautiful, beautiful place to visit, guys. The history behind this place is amazing. When you start talking to the locals, it's amazing. And from this village over here, when you look into my shell collection that I have at home, and I'll be showing you because I'll be adding some shells. I'll do another little feed for that or a video. If you look at my shell collection, you're going to see some long corals that look like the black, what do they call them? Sea cucumber. Okay, they look like black sea cucumber. They're about a foot long, and they're shaped. They're crooked. Zoom out. They're kind of crooked, look like like a slug or whatever. Anyway, they're about a foot long, and they're fossilized to coral. There's coral, kind of a white coral. I've got 2 of them. I bought them from here, Gigante Island. They cost me 1,000 pesos for 2. And they're a very, very unusual coral because they look like a coral formed over a sea cucumber. They're really, really cool. So I don't think anybody has corals like that. I really don't believe they do. I've got some really unique shells and corals in my collection that I don't think anybody in the world has. They're very, very unique, very, very cool. I may Google it and see what Google says about it, and see if Google can identify what they are, where they're located, where you can find them, because I got them here, right here in this village over here. See those little islands? There's just a little island. Nothing here. There's a house on the other side. Okay? On the whole island, that's it. Then you got this little island here that's nothing but a rock. Then you got this one that some guy owns that he's trying to sell. He's a senator for the Philippine Senate. He's trying to sell that. We got 22 people on board, guys, on this boat heading home. And I'll tell you what fun we have. We have a lot of fun here. So we're heading back directly towards Masbate Island right now. And honestly, guys, I love this place. I wouldn't give up living here for nothing. You guys don't know how much fun it is to live on Masbate Island. You don't, until you come here. And you can get to experience all of the different adventures and things that we do, that I do, living here. It's like unbelievable. So great. Tomorrow, guys, join me as I travel to Manila. We're going to do a live feed. We'll be on the Star Horse ferry for a while tomorrow. We're going to go on the ferry about 12:30 p.m. We're going to transit to Lucena through the night. We'll be in Lucena early in the morning, and then from Lucena we'll take a bus ride up to Alabang, and then Charm and I will jump in a taxi and taxi over to Tanza, Cavite, which will stay there the night of the 22nd and 23rd, maybe 22nd, and then we might go get a hotel in an area of Metro Manila called Sampaloc, because that's where our the seller of our house we bought in Tanza will be. He wants to meet on the 24th, so probably the 23rd, night of 23. We'll try to get a hotel somewhere near Sampaloc. And then once we get a hotel there, we'll visit Sampaloc early in the morning, sign the deed of sale, absolute deed of sale from the seller to us, and then we will, Charm and I will go give the deed of sale back to our relatives who we gave power of attorney to in Tanza to process all of the documents for the 3-bedroom, 2-bath house we bought there in Tanza in Micara Estates. And then Charm and I were coming home, but we can't leave until Monday. We're going to be leaving here on Tuesday. We can't leave again till Monday because the ferry doesn't leave. He wants to leave or meet us Friday morning, and I don't believe we can get done with the transaction and get on a bus and get to Lucena before 2 p.m. to be home on Saturday. So Charm and I are gonna just mess around in Manila, doing whatever until through Saturday and Sunday. Maybe Sunday night, head over to Lucena, get a hotel, and come back to Masbate on Monday. Vacations never end here, guys. They just continue on and on and on and on and on. We went from here at their village. We went up over the mountain by tricycle, all the way around the whole island and back over to the other side. We went by tricycle. It's crazy, the adventures we've had. At the time, we didn't have a Wi-Fi I would love to have shared that with you folks. But it's such fun we have. Charm and I and the kids. We do a lot of adventures that most people I know, we wouldn't really call it adventures. It's just normal everyday life for us. Things we need to do. But everybody else would be like, wow, I'd love to be doing that. So here we are. We're going to share it with you folks. I lied. Did I lose everybody? We're live, guys. Here we go. Shine. We're in the Philippines. Doc Dog, my Spanish friend, lost his car yesterday. Now he's carless. I love your jokes. Keep it up, bro. That's good. Now you got some good jokes. That's funny. I'll add you as a moderator too. You guys subscribe. Come back and visit with us. We got a lot going on in the Philippines here, guys. I'm American. My wife is Filipina. We have 3 wonderful children, ages 12, 10, and 5. My 2 daughters are 12 and 10. My son is 5. And we just live the wonderful life here, guys. This is the Philippines. We're on a boat right now, heading across the water, heading back to Masbate Island where we live. We're over in Gigante Island, which is over off of Panay Island and off of Carlos. Okay? It's Gigante Carlos, part of Carlos, Panay Island. But this is the island here you're looking at. That's the island. What happened? I lost my camera. Hold on a minute. Hold on, guys. I gotta figure out what's going on here. What? I gotta reboot. Okay, now guys, how's that? Okay, live. Okay, live. All right, we're still live. We're good, guys. Got the battery right here in front of me. And I got the Wi-Fi mini right there. So we're good. We should be good to go till we get home. I have 11.7 left on the battery. It'll go down to 9. So we got 2 volts to drop before we get home. 2-hour ride. Should be good to go all the way home. Let's enjoy our trip. I think that's that tanker we saw yesterday. A cargo ship going to Surigao. I don't know if it is or not, but whoever it is coming this way, coming back across to wherever he was going, picking up a nice wake. Looks almost the same. Maybe not. Different ship. These are the ships like my brother-in-laws are on. Local ships here. I have 3 brother-in-laws that are 2 brother-in-laws here that work local, and I've got 1 brother-in-law now that's working out in he's in Spain right now, I think. Here comes another ship. We got a little bit of traffic going in the ocean today. We got a big ship over here. We got a big ship right here in front of us crossing. That's no problem. You cannot see our island. Our island's here. You can't see it. It's too hazy. I think it's due to all the people burning fires over here. Anyway, this is that little island that they are selling. Don't you wish you had 1, you need 54 million pesos, which is about 1 million US dollar. And you can buy that island, no water on it. Wouldn't that be cool to own an island? Say it's yours. $1 million. No problem. Bill Meyer says, okay, thank you, Bill. We're all good. David, no sound? Are we good now, David? Okay, we're back now. Hi, Keith Knott. How are you, Keith? Welcome to my channel. Thank you. We're headed back to our home of Masbate Island. We're leaving Gigante Islands here behind, and we're heading out into the ocean here. We got about an 1.5 to 2-hour ride until we get home. And you can see the expanse of ocean we have to cross. It's pretty cool, huh? So we're gonna be crossing paths with a couple of tankers here, or cargo ships. We got one right here, and then we got one out in front of us. He's already gonna be gone, long gone. I'm sitting up here on the front of the boat enjoying my ride. We're drying fish out here. I got a Wi-Fi right in front of me here, and we're just enjoying life, folks. I get to sit out here in the bright sun, hot sun, but I got my hoodie on. I'm ready for this, bro. This is the way you travel with a hoodie on. Even if it wants to blow away, it wants to go away. You just keep pulling your hoodie down. What do you call them? The guys that look like me? Yeah. We're enjoying life, guys. That's what it's all about. We are enjoying life. It says you're an expat. How do you afford it? Keith, it's not hard to afford over here as an expat because I left the United States in 2011, right? Long time ago. I came to the Philippines. I went back in 2012 for 1 month. I came back here. Okay, I'm 65 years old. That should tell you one income I have. That's Social Security. The second income I have is I am a U.S. Navy retired 20-year veteran. with 50% disability. Okay, so I get a check from pension, I get a check from disability, the VA, I get a check for Social Security, and I built a business while I was here. So with the business over here, you can make money. The business alone would sustain me. Okay, they can take away everything in the United States, can die and go away. It wouldn't hurt me one bit, because the way I've set myself up now, I'm self-sustaining. I own my home, I have water, my own well, I have solar power, I have money put away, and I grow vegetables, pigs, chickens, turkeys, goats, and I have 3 fishing boats. So that's how you can afford to live in the Philippines. Okay? It's not difficult. If you apply yourself, immerse yourself in the community over here, you'll do just fine. You'll do beautiful, like I did. You have to learn how to become Filipino without the brown skin and the black hair. Okay? Once you learn how to become Filipino, how to survive on nothing, you'll do fine. You'll be an expat, living here comfortable, no issues at all. And I have 3 children, a wife and 3 children. My wife is back here. I'll show you my wife back here. Let me reverse my camera. Okay. Wow, she's all covered up. She's wearing a red jacket. Hold on. Where did she go? I gotta turn around. Let me turn around and put my camera the other way. Hold on. Okay. Charm, my wife, is in a red jacket. My son MJ has a blue towel over his head. That's why I couldn't see what was going on. And up on top up there are my 2 daughters. My daughter Michaela, I see her on her tablet. And my daughter Micah is up there somewhere also on her tablet. So they're up on top. And my wife and son are down here in the bottom. I'm out here in the front of the boat. Here comes that cargo ship. Boy, he's loaded too. That guy is freaking loaded. Where is he going? Surigao? Maybe. This one's leaving. This one's going by the other way. But this one is heading. Gonna be right across our path here shortly. You'll get a nice close-up view of this guy. He's gonna cross right in front of us. David said, "Hi, Charm." She can't hear me, David. The wind's blowing. David said, "Hi, Charm." Charm. David said, "Hi." She's like, not. I think she's busy. Taking care of business still. She's always busy with business. Anyway, she said, "Hi, David." She's so funny. I got a good woman, guys. Yehoshua, how are you? 1969. Is that the year you were born? Wow, you're almost as old as I am. My goodness. Keith Knott, I think I made you a moderator. Yeah, you're a moderator, Keith. Yep. 1969, I made you a moderator. Thank you. Mintic, you're back. We're going back to Masbate Island now. And then tomorrow morning, believe it or not, we got to go again. Charm and I are going to go to Manila. We're going to take the Star Horse Ferry at 2 p.m. out of Masbate, heading to Lucena. From Lucena, we got to go to Tanza, spend 2 days, then meet a guy in Sampaloc on the 24th, and then go back to Tanza and back to Masbate on the 27th. So we're going to be running around a little bit. We're going to be doing some traveling. Not because we want to, but because we have to. We have a house that we bought in Tanza, Cavite, and we got to go finish all the deed of sale and then give the document to my sister-in-law so she can do all the BIR requirements. It looks like we're going to pass in front of this guy. or we're gonna hit him head on, one or the other. This guy's coming. I ain't joking, guys. This guy's coming right at us. This one's gonna pass behind us. The other guy there passed in front of us. So I'm sure Uncle will, there he goes. I knew he was gonna do it. Gonna kick it in the ass. If he didn't, the guy's gonna run right into us. So we kick it in the mud, we get going out of his way. Very good. We'll waste a little diesel here. But it's okay. He's coming fast. We need to be in front of him. Yep, Uncle knows, see? He's a good boat captain. I'm a good boat captain too. I got 3 boats. Just we're not in them today. I wish he'd keep the speed all the way home. Hell, we'd be home in about an hour and a half or an hour now. So anyway, we're gonna just pass right in front of this guy. You see? We already passed him. But he'll probably slow down in a minute. He sees him, he knows what's going on. We'll get well ahead of him, and we'll slow down. Or he may just keep up the same speed. The water's calm. Water's nice. Little 6-inch, 1-foot rollers. That's it. Perfect weather for traveling. I've been out here, guys, when the waves are 6 foot, 8 foot high right here. Coming across this channel where the big ships pass, it was 6 to 8 foot right here. And my boat, I was in my Queen Charm boat. We were rocking and rolling. But that boat handled it perfect. Very, very good boat I got. Not as big as Uncle's boat here, but a very good boat. Yeah, see, he's passing behind us. He may be going to Surigao also. That's the route through here. If he's going to Cebu, he would have gone south. Cebu is south of us. He would have gone the other side of Chicanto. Coming out of Pinay or Panay Island or farther north, he would have come the other way. If he's going across, that means he's going to Surigao. More than likely. You guys can look him up on AIS tracker. You'll be able to see he's hauling grain or sand, one. He's loaded. Let's see what he's got. Oh, the sun's bad. This guy is piled up with something. He's got 3 heaping piles of something on top of his ship. And he's got a ramp he can drop to offload whatever he's got. I'll tell you what, it's not rice. I don't know what the hell he's carrying. Maybe sand. Who knows? Yeah, maybe heaped up sand on his boat. I don't know. But anyway, he's going somewhere. Wish him well. Wish him safe travels. We'll continue on to our house. Exactly, David. The biggest boat's got the right of way. Your little fishing boat, you better get the hell out of the way. He's gonna pass behind us. He's well behind us now. We're gone already. Mintic, English is so hard. No, it's not, Mintic. It's very easy. Speak slowly and clearly, and you'll understand English very well. Keith, we mainly do fish for small fish. Spanish mackerel is usually the biggest fish we catch. We catch Spanish mackerel, gumaha, small fish like this, tagabak. We catch these over off of our artificial reef we put out. We have a special net for them, small net. We have like 4 different kinds of nets we fish. And it all depends on time of year and what's running. The tagabak right now is here. They're catching it in fish traps. Okay, and also the illegal zippers, like the one that we met up with to get these fish, they're fishing with small 1/2-inch net that catches them all, scoops them all out of the water. Let me tell you, they get thousands of kilos, guys. They'll scoop a whole, these are like sardines that run in big swirls, right? They'll catch the whole bunch of them. They'll bring up baskets and baskets full of these fish, tagabak. And then they'll take them and sell them. They'll dry them and sell them, or take them like this and sell them. If you're in Manila, you pay 100 pesos for 5 of these fish. 5 only, 4 or 5 like that. 100 pesos. Very expensive fish. But here, we catch it by the basketfuls, you know. Lots and lots of kilos. So we do gumaa, we do bukao, Spanish mackerel, just a number of variety of coral fish that would hang around the reefs. That's what we catch. That's where we target the fish. But primarily our fish we sell and we target is gumaa and bulao. Spanish mackerel and the sister of it, gumaa, which has another name in Tagalog. That's the name in Visayas. They have a different name for it in Tagalog. I live over here on Masbate, so we call it gumaa. I forgot the name of it in Tagalog. You can look it up, Gumaa on Google, and it'll tell you what the fish looks like and what the going price is. We sell right now, fresh, 120 per kilo. This artificial reef right here. Anyway, we're just cruising home, guys. And Charm and I are going to head to Manila tomorrow. Hello, Isa. Charm White says, hello, David. You misspelled your name, David. Charm said hello to you. She's in the live feed now. Thank you guys for coming in. Don't forget to give us a like. Much appreciated. We're on a boat heading back to Masbate. We're leaving Chagate Island back here. We're going to see our island here shortly. Probably in about 45 minutes to an hour. Because it's really, really hazy. You cannot see our island right now. But that's where we're headed, back home. And we travel by Braille, guys. We don't have a compass on board, but we're heading to Masbate Island. I don't know if my GPS navigator would show me where I'm at right now. If you guys want to give me a minute, I'll go to maps, see where I'm at, pull up a picture real quick. Let's see if it shows it. I'll be shocked if it does, but we're out in the middle of the ocean. David says, have a great day, Charm. Thank you, David. Give me a minute, guys. I'm going to pop off to the map real quick. Well, like I thought, my GPS is all screwed up. We've already passed a little island it shows. I'll show you on the green screen where it says we are. It's full of crap, okay? But I can identify where we're at beyond that. There we go. Okay, guys. Right, it says Island in Gigante. You see that little island it shows up above it? We've already passed that island, okay? And we're heading home, but it just so happens, I think that Uncle is heading straight. And he needs to be heading this way. I think he's heading the wrong way. Let me see what he's doing here. Let me check my compass, because it certainly looks to me like he's heading the wrong way. Like we're going to the other side of the island. Let me check my compass real quick. I think he's going the wrong way. And he can't see the island. Let me see if I can't direct him there. Hold on, I'll go back to maps, guys. Okay. Wow, somebody had something out there in the water. Okay. We're going the right way now. I was looking at my GPS. He was going the wrong way. Yaki. Hello, Shine. Yeah, I was lagging. I went off to look at the map for a minute. I was looking at trying to look at the map of how to get home because I think he's going the wrong way. We need to go this direction out here. And right now we're headed this direction. We need to come over that way. I don't have my old Navionics navigator on here like I had before. Maybe I should download Navionics, put it on here. But we're definitely going towards Milagros instead of going towards where we live. Okay, we're live again. Sorry guys, just trying to get straight where we're going. This guy's cutting right at us here. He keeps changing course to come right at us. I don't understand that. It's the fishing boat. Get some extremely powerful typhoons there. Do people help each other when those things happen? Yes, Keith, we help everybody. Everybody in our village helps everybody. We all have fishing boats, so everybody teams up together. We get all the guys that are in the village. Everybody helps pull your boats out of the water. One by one, we walk down the beach and take every boat out of the water and prepare. So our village, we help everybody. Anyone that needs help. You gotta do it that way because otherwise you're left alone. What are you gonna do? You know, you can't leave your boat in the water. Everybody helps everybody in every which way. My home becomes an evacuation center. When the storms come, they come up to my house because they want to make sure they're safe. I live above sea level, 8 meters above the ocean. So a lot of people come up, our relatives, and stay in our house. And now we rebuilt the elementary school, grade 4 to grade 6, so that can become an evacuation center. So now they have a second place to go to. And there's the evacuation center that a lot of people go to. The one they built specifically for evacuation, which is behind my house, up above behind my house. So there's 3 areas there within 100 meters of each other, 200 meters of each other, that people can go for evacuation. So everybody helps everybody. That's the way we live. We always help everybody, always. Don't hesitate when your neighbor asks for help. You help. They help you. It's back and forth. As long as I've lived here, as long as I've been in the Philippines, that's the way you treat people. They treat you the same way. So it's a wonderful, wonderful relationship you have. I am retired now, wheelchair-bound mechanic. I live to do engines. Well, Keith, it doesn't stop you being wheelchair-bound, to work on engines. There's a lot of diesel engines over here that need rebuilding. A lot. People pay, it's not a lot of money, honestly. I think we paid 700 pesos to fully rebuild my diesel engine. I mean, they tear it down. I provide the parts that they need, whether it be rings, injectors, injector pumps, whatever. You know, I provide it all on my dime, and then the 700 for them to disassemble and rebuild the full engine. That's whether you need, it doesn't matter whether you need cap bearings, main bearing, it doesn't matter what you need. They will rebuild it for you for like 700 pesos. You buy the parts. That's their labor charge. It's 1 day. about 4 hours time. They'll take it apart, disassemble, they'll clean with diesel, everything, every part you got will be cleaned, and then they'll put it all back together for you. And it'll run like a champ when you're done, brand new parts. So it's pretty awesome over here. You could have a job over here, I guarantee you, as a diesel engine mechanic. It's SMT, what's the haps on the water here? Well, we're just traveling from one island to another. We're leaving Gigante Island back here. You see the island back behind me here? That's the one we're leaving. We spent the night there. And we're heading over here to Masbate Island, the island where we live. We live about 2 hours from Gigante Island. So we're headed back on a boat, and we're drying some fish up here in the front. That's what you see there, some dried fish. We picked up from another fishing boat. So we're just enjoying life, that's it. Taking a boat ride, going home. And then tomorrow, my wife and I are gonna be on another boat. We'll be on a big ferry going to Lucena from Masbate City, and from there we're going to go to take a bus ride and public transportation, taxi, something, to get to our home in Tanza, Cavite. We'll stay a couple days, and then we'll leave there and go meet our the guy we bought another house from over there in Tanza. Signed document, one more document we have to sign that the BIR wants, the Bureau of Internal Revenue. So we'll sign one more document with him and get it notarized, and then we're done. Then my wife and I'll head back on Monday, the following Monday. So now we're just enjoying a nice boat ride. I don't have any beer. I'd say cheers to you, but we're heading home where I got cold beer in the fridge. So anyway, we just enjoyed the day. We left Gigante Sur. We spent the night. We went to 2 different islands, enjoyed there. We had lunch. We ate scallops, shells, different shells, and rice. And now we're headed home. So this is what we do in the Philippines, you know. We have fun. Adventure, right? Go around. If you want to get around to the 7,600 islands that are here in the Philippines, I think it's 7,669 or some crap. A lot of islands, dude. Anyway, if you want to get around, the way to get around to them is by boat. You can't fly to them. There's only like 7 inhabited islands with airports, and the rest is on you. You want to find them? Go by boat. There's something floating in the water right here. So we're on our way home. We're going to Masbate Island where we live, and then Charm and I are going to jump on a ferry tomorrow and head over to Metro Manila. Much as I hate it, I hate Manila. I really do. I despise that city. I don't like going there. It's a pain in my freaking butt. But here we got to go again, you know. We knew we had to go at the end of April, and then we wanted to go to Fiesta on Butog Island, which is over here behind me, past Gigante, where we're coming from. We all wanted to go there for our fiesta with our relatives, but we're screwed because the freaking guy we bought the house from says, the only day I can do it is the 24th. Well, whoa, look at that sea snake right there. Sea snake. I saw him, black and white sea snake in the water. He came up to the top as I was turning around. I don't know if I got him on camera or not. You guys know the sea snakes, right? Deadly poisonous. But they don't screw with you. Oh, there's a bird. I'm just checking all the trash out in the ocean here. Sometimes we see flying fish come out, woo, and fly in front of us. I haven't seen any lately. We saw one yesterday. One little one, tiny one. Anyway, I like sitting up here on the front of the boat, guys. It's a lot of fun up here. But the sun takes a beating on you. I've got a jacket over my legs. I got sunburn yesterday. I got a hoodie on. I'm protecting myself. Make sure I can sit here and enjoy it without getting tore up. Anyway, what do I look like? What do they call them? Gremlins, or what do you call those guys? I forgot. I got this green not leprechauns. They got these green hoodies on like this. I forgot what they call them. I feel like one right now. All right, David. Awesome. Just checking out the trashy ocean. Yeah. No beer. I'm out of beer. But you know what? I don't need beer. You're right, SMT. It's lovely out here. It's beautiful. There wasn't a little bit. There was just a little bit of trash. Congratulations, David. Get them badges on. I know. That's pretty cool. Really, it really is. I can't wait to see you. This is going to be awesome, you know? A leprechaun. Yeah, maid mermaid. Exactly. Don't I look like it? I look like a leprechaun. You know, I got this damn big hood on. You know, the big point at the top. I got the hoodie thing going on. Keep my head out of the sun. I got gray beard going on. I'm perched up here in the front of a boat. Yes, maid mermaid, it is beautiful here. This is a wonderful place to live in the Philippines, you know? It really is. You guys can't see our island yet. I can't either. It's so hazy. I think they're burning a lot of grass and they're making it difficult to see our island. I can't see any island in front of us. When we went to the map, the boat captain's going the wrong direction. We're heading to Masbate Island from Island de Gigante. Island Gigante, I'll show you real quick. Right there, Island de Gigante. That's where we are. We're leaving there and we're heading to the heart. You see the heart there? That's where we're headed. A garden gnome, yep. That's what I am, David, a garden gnome. That's funny. That's me. Yeah, pesos. Pesos, Keith. That's the currency of the Philippines, not dollar. US dollar is not the currency in the Philippines. Everything we buy and sell here is in pesos. So if I sell these fish right here, right, I will sell them for pesos. I won't get dollar for them. The Philippine currency is PHP, Philippine peso. I hope that cleared up your confusion. Look up PHP. You can Google, type USD, US dollar, to TO, PHP, and see what the exchange rate is. It's like 59.6 or something like that. No, Maine, no life jackets on here. No, none. Now, yen is Japan, Keith. The yen is Japan. Every country has a different name for their currency. The yuan is Chinese. Yen is Japanese. Peso is Philippine. US is dollar, you know. Australia calls theirs dollar, surprisingly, but it's Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, you know, they're different. Yeah, soft flip. Peso is in several countries, actually. Yeah, SMT, my Starlink's right here. Right there in front of me. I have a Starlink Mini. I bought a 12-volt battery. Says I still have 11.5 volts left. There's a 12-volt. Says it's a 200 amp hour, but it's lying. It doesn't last like 200 amp hour. But this Starlink is using about 20 watts of power. Okay, so maybe it is a 200 amp hour, but it's 11.5 volts right now. I got plenty of power to get us home. There's a crab trap out here, fish trap. So yeah, my battery's good. I bought this little battery. It's a lithium. The thing is light as a feather. I mean, very, very light. Light as a feather. And I've got 2 other batteries on board I haven't had to use. They're gel batteries. They are 12 volt, 20 amp hour. I brought 2 of them with me. I haven't had to use them. I recharged this last night and it's full charge, ready for us to go home today. So I really like this lithium battery. It's very lightweight, doesn't take up much in your backpack. You know, I can stick the mini and the battery in the backpack and off I go. I'm perfect. Easy to carry, not too heavy. The lead acid batteries weigh a ton, guys. The gel batteries, they weigh a lot. I don't like them. I got two of them behind me. Or no, they're actually under me, down in the cargo hold. I have not had to break them out yet. So we're just enjoying the trip. You still cannot see our island at all. Let me go back on the map and see where we're at. I think my uncle's going the wrong way. Digging the stream. Thank you, SMT. Yeah, life jackets are cool. You know, Maine, it is very important. But the thing about these boats we're on, these pump boats, are all made out of wood with Hawaiian bamboo. It's all hollow inside, okay? So it's very buoyant. Everything's buoyant, okay? We got 4 here, bamboo, more bamboo everywhere. So everything on the boat, even if it were to torpedo under the water and fill up with water, capsize completely, the boat cannot go any deeper than that, okay? Even with the 4-cylinder diesel engine we got on board, because it's such a big boat with so much wood, it'll just float. It'll just sit here and float, you know? And then everything is nylon, okay? And we have knives on board. If there was any problem at all where it looked like the boat was going down, we have such good swimmers on board, we would just cut the nylon and cut the bamboo free and just hold on to it until someone came to rescue us. If the boat started to sink, believe me, I'd be sending out word right now for you guys to make phone calls, or I'd be contacting people on Masbate saying, hey, our boat is sinking. Like my father, my mother-in-law, I'll tell them, hey, the boat is sinking, send help out here. We're between Masbate and Gigante, and they'll find us. Don't worry, we'd be having help, because it's a straight line that we travel. But I honestly believe the straight line is this way, not this way. I think it's this way. I don't know what Uncle's following. I don't think he has a compass on board, but I think we're going to end up towards Milagros if he keeps going this way. I think we need to head left. Let me go back to my map. No, SMT, I'm not of Filipino descent. My wife is Filipina. She's out here behind me. I have 3 wonderful children. I've been here since 2011. And I'm American, 100% American descent. I came here in 2011. I've been here a lot of years. So I know my way around the Philippines really well, guys. I know about the boats and fishing and everything. I've been around them for, 15 years now. So when you spend as much time in the Philippines as I do, you tend to learn a lot about what we're doing, I learn a lot about it. A couple of boats out here in front of us. All right. Correct. The Philippines were occupied by the Spaniards. That is correct. And that's why when you go over to Davao area, Mindanao area, people there are really, really Spanish. You'll even see blonde hair, blue-eyed people at times, okay? Because the Spaniards brought their blood here and they spread it around rapidly. These 2 boats, I don't know what these guys are doing. They're fishing boats, for sure. I don't know what they're doing out here. Usually you don't see 2 boats that close together unless they're doing something together. They might be to Gigante together. They're heading right towards us. They got about a starboard 15 angle on the bow to us. Coming right at us. Both of them. We're gonna pass by. We'll go right on by them. Let me go to the map real quick, make sure where we're at. Okay. Yeah, I know, Maine. We do. I have life jackets for my kids for our boats when we travel, but sometimes we bring them, sometimes we don't. You know, we're well prepared for any contingency. We're ready. Our kids swim great. My daughters know how to float on the ocean. My son, we still have to teach him. He's 5 years old, but he won't be a problem because he can just jump right on my back, you know? My wife and I both are great swimmers. All of us, everyone on this boat is a great swimmer. Everybody. We're raised in the Philippines learning how to swim. I'm an American, but I learned how to swim when I was grade 3 in elementary school. I was raised in Washington State, partly, and then New Orleans and La Place, Louisiana, and Mississippi, but I learned how to swim. I'm like a fish too. So I'm not worried if anything should happen. I would be able to help my son and make sure he doesn't have any problems whatsoever. Even the board here, this board right here, our ramp that we use to get up and down the boat, it floats. So the kids can hang on that, you know. We're not going to have any problem. We have a lot of life buoyancy things on board. These guys are just sitting out here. They're not underway, they're just rocking and rolling. Maybe waiting for tonight to go fishing. Just hanging out. You can do that when you boat. Just hang out. You bring a stove on board. You can cook your own rice right on board. I have a stove on my Queen Charm boat. We cook our own rice on there. You catch fish, cook fish. Easy to sustain life, guys. The only thing you need occasionally is vegetables, so you don't get scurvy, you know, like the sailors of old. But that's easy to do here. You go to any island and buy vegetable. Many people sell vegetable. Tomatoes, eggplant, cabbage, anything you want to buy. You can buy on any of these islands. These guys they're fishing. They're line fishing is what they're doing. They're jigging with line, hand line fishing, no rod and reel. I see the guys on each of the boats, and they're just line fishing. Guy in the front there, you see him? Two guys, one in front and one in the middle, or three. There's actually three on board that boat. There's three guys fishing there. One in front, one in the middle, and one in the back. Right underneath the first tarpaulin. Second tarpaulin. Yep. Nice, they're fishing. They're line fishing. They're running a long line, whichever. All right, digging the culture. Shine said, did you get in the Philippines? I'm here, Shine. I've lived here for years now, 15 years. My wife's calling me. Okay, my wife wants me to charge her phone. Hold on, guys. Gotta set my phone down. Okay, I'm back. I'm charging her phone up. I can plug in several phones here, but I just took the charger off of mine, put it on hers. We got plenty of power in my battery. She turned her phone off, so it'll charge up quickly. I still can't see my island, guys. Crazy. Let me check the map, make sure we're going the right way. I think we're supposed to be going this way. Let me go check it real quick. I hope the guy driving going isn't a drug runner or those are his buddies. No, nobody does drugs here, Maine. In fact, the guy driving our boat is the Barangay captain of my village. He's my uncle. Nobody does drugs here, okay? If somebody does drugs, it's more than likely a foreigner. Our village especially, there's nobody doing drugs in our village. They couldn't keep it secret. They're trying to buy drugs. They get busted so quick. No, nobody does drugs where we live. That's a good thing. You know, we don't like drugs. we could give a damn about drugs. But they've had cases where people have done shabu here, they call it shabu, crystal meth, or marijuana, but no, they don't do drugs in our village. Not now, there's nobody there. Sorry to the Chinese military bully in the West Philippine Sea. Thank you, very patient Pinoys. Yeah, Mintek, you're Pinoy. You know how it is, there are bullies out there. But it's not to worry about, you know, we the Chinese are not here. They're not in the waters where we are between Masbate and Gigante. And they come over to the Philippines, you know, and want to come in here, what are they going to do? Mess with a bunch of fishermen? No. There's nothing here for them, okay? Nothing. Now, on the northern end of our island, there's gold, Auroroi. They may go to the northern end. And we have caught 2 undersea drones off San Pascual Island, off Masbate already. Chinese drones, underwater drones. Why they're here, we don't know. Maybe they're trying to map the water so they can infiltrate in here to Masbate to try to steal the gold from Auroroi, whatever gold they may have here. But I'm sure that gold, once it's mined, is shipped out of here. It's not even here. If they want to come over here and dig in the dirt, fine, come dig in the dirt, until a bunch of Pinoys get guns and come out and kill them, you know? You can't take over a land forever when you have people that are resilient, like this country, the people here. They've been occupied, and they've overcome all their occupants already. Okay, so let them try. I say let them try. Okay, he's on track now. I can see the hills of Masbate starting over here. So he's on track now, going home. Before over there, that was the wrong way. Now we move back over here where we're supposed to be. We were a full 45 degrees off course, but now he's got it. I was trying to tell him earlier. I did. Fine now. Well, we're heading home, guys. Maybe an hour and 10 minutes we'll be pulling up. It is beautiful in Peaceville. Greetings from the Netherlands. Pierre Coops, thank you for coming in. We really appreciate you. We're in the Philippines. On this channel, we enjoy life. It's like a family channel. Everyone that comes in and joins us, I make you a moderator. You can go and view anyone's channel anytime you want, just by clicking on their name. You'll get to meet a lot of people. I do it this way because I want to make it fair to everybody. Hold on, guys. I'll show you the driver in a minute. Z Trippin', you got it, bro. I'll show you the driver. Yeah, we don't have a CB radio on here, but I'm live, and if we needed help, there you go. You want to see the view? Okay, there's my lovely wife, Charm, right here. And Sheena May, the wife of B-Boy, right here, B-Boy. And this is Jury. They're putting up another tarpaulin for us, so we can get shade. They told me to move back here in the shade. He's tying the tarpaulin up right now, as you can see, to give me shade. I'm gonna move back there and sit back there with the ladies. I'll stay live. You guys can see the driver there. He's in the window, wearing ball cap. Right there, that's Mount Pototo. You see all the other people we got on board? A lot of people there. I'll leave the Wi-Fi mini here. I'll charge up on the phone. I'll move back here with Charm and MJ, my son. All right. see. They want to see something besides me. They don't want to watch the gremlin no more. They want to see something besides me. Here's the boat captain here. There's Arnell back here and his wife. All our relatives. We're all enjoying life back here, guys. Hello, hello. We'll go back there and say hi to them. With Mr. Fuentes. Our other relatives here. Look at all the kids up here. Look at this, sound asleep, huh? This is life on a boat, guys. I'm gonna step back here. I'm gonna walk right back here on this Hawaiian, okay? So you guys pray for me that I don't fall overboard. All right, I'm over here over the water now. Thank you for all your prayers. How's that banana? Good? Here, let me have your sagging. Okay. You guys want to see what's going on? There's my daughter Micah back here on her tablet. My daughter Ellen is asleep. Hello. Everyone's saying down here's the engine, the boat captain. I'll show you the kitchen back here. Okay, we have CR, guys. You see the CR? Comfort room? You're looking at it. Here's the kitchen right here. Complete for cooking with uling. Our cooking pot for cooking fish. There's our life jacket. Somebody asked about a life jacket earlier. There you go. We got 1, 2, 1 back there. There's our dried fish back here. If you get hungry, we'll cook you some dried fish. Okay, that's the back of the boat. That's the island we're coming from. Not where we're going. You see the water spitting out the back there? That's the cooling system for this boat. It's a combination seawater, freshwater cooling system. Okay, you guys got to see the back of the boat. Up here. See where we're going. Alright, yeah, I gotta walk on this bamboo, see? I'm barefoot. Always go barefoot on a boat. And hang on wherever you're going because it's not safe to fall overboard. Bite your booty. Alright. Alright, look at MJ. Wow. You got a whole bed to sleep on. That's awesome. I'm gonna sit back here with Darn. Let me put the slipper right here. I'm gonna sit right on it. Okay, guys. If you want to see the freshwater system, it's right here. This one, it's a tank for the fresh water that circulates through the engine, and they use the salt water to cool the fresh water. So it circulates through the engine, down through piping, and then the salt water heats up, of course, and the water can go overboard. We carry 2 containers of water extra here. How much fuel we use? There's an artificial reef right here, going by us. Okay, you can see Masbate now. I got shade, guys. We have shade now. Anyway, this is my beautiful wife, Charm, right here, guys. That's Charm. Anyway, that's my beautiful wife, my asawa. Yes, sea trip and we're drying fish. Thank you, Kuma. Yeah, this is my uncle's boat. I'm gonna build one like it. I'm gonna build a big one like this. So we can do more island hopping. It'd be a lot of fun. Oh, I found Sean's drink. Wow. This is calamansi with Yakult. I'm gonna sit up here in front. Okay. He'll cover his feet up so he don't get sunburned. No good? I'll try her drink out. Calamansi with Yakult. Wow, that's good. I can drink the whole damn thing. That's really tasty. Darn, very good. Yummy. Alright, it's mine now. Yeah, we dried the fish in the sun on the way home. No, Maine, no guts taken out. It's whole fish. Yeah, lemonade drink, Filipino style, that's right. No, they don't take the guts out. These are little small fish and they won't take the guts out. They're whole. Complete. I guarantee you, they have guts inside. Because last night they cooked them and they had guts inside. I ate them. Yep, sea trip and sun dried, bro. Now put them on a fish rack when we get home. It's only been one day. So normally it takes 2 days to dry them properly. So they'll be taking them off of here, put them on a fish rack, lay them in the sun when we get home, or one more day of sun tomorrow. And then they'll be dried. The fish will be good to eat, dried fish. You know, you really don't have to worry about the guts on these. The guma, the bula, we take the guts out of. But these little sardines, no problem. Doesn't hurt nothing. Yes, you're right, David. It does, but you know what? The only bottle of Jack I have is at home. And it's got my good buddy David's name on it. I can't drink that. That's for David. I'm waiting on David to get over here so we can drink his Jack with him. Yeah, it's like sardines. It doesn't rot. They look just like a sardine. I'll go up and show you guys so you see what I'm talking about. So you won't be so bored watching the ocean. Let me climb my ass right up here in the front, guys. Okay. You see how dried they're getting? They're very dried. They still got guts inside, okay? Nobody's taking the guts out. The guts are still inside. Just dried fish. You know, for 20 bucks, Super Chat, I'll bite one for you. I'm not saying I'll eat it, but I'll bite it. I'm gonna get it up here where you can dry. We can get these guys drying for them. And dry them all properly. It'll be nice for them when they get home. But not a lot of sun up here. Look at this one, the guts are coming out of it. The guts are still in it, but they're coming out. Wow, they vibrate on the board. They're not gonna stay there. They're gonna work their way down. I'm gonna lay them up here and dry them. Make sure they get dried. We'll turn them over for them. Yeah, by the time we get to port, all these fish are gonna be down here at the bottom of the board. I don't eat this stuff, guys. Once it's dried, I don't eat it. I had some last night. They fried it. It was fresh when we got it yesterday, and they fried it. And I don't eat it. I did not eat it dried. I eat it fried only. While it's fresh, it's good, delicious. It's like sardines. It tastes about the same fish. It's just a fried fish, you know. Very good. Nothing wrong with it. I'd eat it again all day long. I'm just going to turn around here and let's get them drying out here in the sun for them. This is not mine. They're going to have some good fish. All right, looking good, huh? Anyway, oh. They're sliding, look at this. All right, they'll dry there. Let them slide. It won't hurt nothing. There's a couple of shells I brought back. I brought these little shells because they're yellow colored. The cover's starting to rot, I think. Okay, let me scoot back here to the back. Go drink Charm's drink, which you don't want. Huh? I know it's falling. Okay, here. Okay, I don't see the island. I barely see the island still. Where we're going. Those fish will all vibrate down there and eventually they'll stop and start drying. Maybe they'll stick to the board. They're still sliding. Anyway. It is what it is. Got the island over there. We're going to Hanggan, huh? B-boy? We're going to Hanggan? Home's over there. My wife laying down here. Oh, what's wrong with MJ? What do you want, son? Hey, stop. Stop. Don't hit Mom. Mean little boy. He's going to get job stopped there in a minute by Charm. He keeps hitting her in the butt. He likes to hit on his mama. But he's going to learn. Daddy ain't going to put up with it. If you don't learn and quit hitting her, when he gets a little older, he's about to get hit himself. And he's not going to like what happens. He's going to learn one way or another. A strap on his ass, or he's going to quit hitting his mother, one or the other. Oh, yeah, going home, guys. I see the island now. Starting to pick it up through the haze. So we're still about an hour away. They won't eat it. My kids are smarter than that. Trust me. Now this one you can probably talk into it. About an hour, we'll be there. Yeah, it's a flip. Saltwater fish are the way to go. Much, much better than freshwater fish. I love that little guy. That little guy's awesome. You know what he's eating? He's eating a spicy candy. It's one of those you eat when you have a sore throat. But he loves them. The spicy little candies. What a life I have, huh guys? This is the life. You live in the Philippines, this is the kind of life you have. You can do this anytime. This is spur of the moment. We're talking about it day before yesterday, and then yesterday we took off. We left. Came over here. It's just some things you like to do, you know? Nobody controls you. Nobody says you can't do something. They say you can't do it, you go do it anyway. You know? We just enjoy life. That's it. I'm going to tell you straight up. My wife and I and our kids, we do our very best to have a great life. Lots and lots of fun with us. I appreciate all of you coming in to support us, because we're here to share our life with you. And I hope you guys can enjoy everything that we enjoy. We'll be sharing a lot of more lives with you, all the different adventures and things we're doing. It's a lot of fun. We'll show you the Philippines the way it really is, through the eyes of an expat and a Filipino. You get to see exactly how life is here in the Philippines. It's not sugar-coated, it's straight up the way we live. We don't sugarcoat. I do not like to edit videos, guys. So when you see a video come out on my channel, it's not an edited version. It's not cut and paste. Okay? What you see is what you get. From the time I start the video till the time I end the video, unless I need to cut out music. You know, if it's demonetizing me and it's only one song like yesterday, I would just trim out that section. It doesn't matter to me. They'll lose a little money to gain a little more. Shoe's not as comfortable as the wood. My wife just enjoying her life, huh? Wow. Got her feet propped up, laying on a boat. Gonna sleep for a bit, I bet. This girl could fall asleep anywhere, I tell ya. I found a good one, and I hope all of you guys who are looking find yourself a good one also. I hope you're blessed like I am. I like sardines and mustard also. I also like the small bulao, Spanish mackerel. They're about 8 to 10 inches long. And you line them up on your pan, put them in the oven, cover them with the mustard sauce, bake them in the oven. Oh my God, to die for. Great, great fish. One of my favorites. Yeah, I got a lot of freshwater trout, rainbow trout, brown trout. I've had freshwater bass. I used to do a lot of freshwater fishing in the U.S. Catfish. I pretty much had it all. I grew up down south where we fished and hunted for a living. That's what we did, to provide food for the family and stuff. I did all that. I've been there, done it. I've run trap lines. I mean, I've done a lot in my lifetime. But nothing beats my time now in the Philippines. I can tell you that right now. I have the most wonderful life now. I gave up everything in the U.S. to come here and live the life I have now. The enjoyable life. Jay Kane, this is my brother-in-law, B-Boy. This is the brother of my wife, Sharon. And this is Sheena May, his wife. She's Filipina. And we have one Mr. Fuentes. And everybody behind me, everybody back here are Filipinos. We have 22 people on board. I'm the only American on board. Everybody else is Filipino. Yeah, this is a simple life. We're not going to catch fish. I'm not fishing right now. We don't need to catch fish. My fishing boat, the Mike Ella boat, is out tonight. They'll be out at 4:30 fishing. My Queen Charm boat, they'll be out fishing. They'll be back in probably 8:30 to 9 o'clock tonight, and we'll probably go down and see how much they caught. We'll show you guys on a live feed what they caught. The Queen Charm, we won't know until tomorrow or next day. Usually every 2 days they bring their money over. They catch the fish, they sell the fish, and they'll catch for 2 days, and then they'll bring the money over. That's usually 5,000 or 6,000 pesos, depending on how many kilos they catch. So that's an honor system we have with our big boat, the Queen Charm boat. They're running 21 nets. We run 15 on the Mike Ella boat, and we're repairing our MJ boat right now. We actually have 3 boats. But as soon as the MJ's done, we'll start using it for fishing too. Yep, Keith, so have I. Down the Mississippi River, oh my God. We caught some mud cats you wouldn't believe. Big old mud cats. But I don't miss it really. I enjoy fishing out here. I'll take the smaller seawater fish any day. They're more tasty to me. Very, very good. Maine Mermaid, I have 3 children. My son right here, he's 5 years old. I have 2 daughters up above me up here that are 10 years old, and one is 12 years old. I got an 8th grader, a 5th grader, and a kindergartner. And they're all my children. I've made them. I'm only 65 years old. I made MJ when I was 61. Still making babies at 61, guys. David says it's a big kid, yep. The difference between you and YouTubers, you're actually living in the country rather than just a typical foreigner that's only visiting. Yeah, that's a big difference, you know, because you get to see reality. A guy that's a foreigner coming here, what does he see? He flies into Manila, he rents a place maybe, or he travels to Cebu City, Surigao, Angeles City, you know, down in the Red District, Virgo Street, Manila, that type of thing. You know, and they think that's living the life of the Philippines, but they don't even realize what living the Philippines is really all about. This is living the Philippines. They have no clue what it's like, I swear. They don't even know. And they come over and visit me, and I show them what it's like to live the way I live, and like, holy crap, this is different. I never realized this. You know, I raise pineapple. I got fruit trees. I got a garden. I have baboy. I have chickens, turkeys, goats. I live a really, really normal life as if I was Filipino. I could have brown skin, black hair, and I wouldn't feel any different than I do right now. It doesn't matter the color of your skin or your hair. I feel as if I'm Filipino because I've lived here 15 years and I immerse myself in the community. I'm just like anybody else. That's why everybody loves me and I love them, because I'm just like everybody. I'm no different. You want red horse? Red horse? Beer? What do you want? What do you want? You called no more. You're out. I gave you today. This morning, the last one. I told you that's the last one. There's your cult in here with calamansi. It's delicious. Try it. Mama made it. That's your cult, son. Look. Look at the color. That's your cult. It's the only Yakult left. You want some? It tastes just like Yakult. Charm. Charm. Let him try. Yummy. It's yummy. Do I ever lie to you? Here. A little bit. Never mind. Give it back. I'll drink it. Yummy. Hey. Cookie time, butter cookies. I better eat that one. Wow. I love butter cookies. Especially with your calamansi with your gulp. Oh my God. Yeah, salmon's good. I like salmon too. I know, Maine. I used to use mackerel for fish bait for sharks. Chum the water with it. You know what? You really need to try to eat it. It became one of my favorite fish to eat over here in the Philippines. When all I did before, I catch big coolers full. I give them to my Filipino neighbor. And then I get over here and I start eating mackerel and like, wow. I missed out on this fish for years and years and years by not eating it until I came to the Philippines. I was giving it away for many years. I lived in California. We catch coolers full of mackerel. We go out, we chum the water fish for shark. I come back to my neighbor, my Filipino neighbor. No wonder he loved me so much. I didn't realize I was giving him thousands and thousands of pesos worth of money. Farm. Yes, the flip. If you watch my videos, you'll see us, in my videos I was fishing for black tip reef shark out here. We caught 4 of them. Watch my video on it. I was on board, we were fishing for them. We caught 4. Delicious to eat. I used to eat shark meat in the US too. I go out and I target different shark, thresher, what was the other one? The fast little fish. Mako. We caught Mako and thresher, and the blue sharks we always threw back. No good. Caught a lot of blue shark using mackerel as bait. I know, Oliver, huh? I ain't got no beer. I do have calamansi with Yakult. It's very good. Keeping me hydrated. Crappie, catfish, sand bass, stripers, buffalo with this carp, perch, bluegill, yep. I've caught all those, Kate. Wow, Maine, shark is delicious. Not the blue shark, but the makos, threshers. You cook up shark steak just like you would any other big steak. You know, about an inch thick. Cook it on the grill. Wow. Marinated, it's even better. Keep not, the biggest fish I've seen was the black tip reef sharks I caught out here. They're about 4, 5, and 6 feet long, like that. I got a video on my YouTube channel. You guys can watch it. It's there. I posted it. Yep, children are a blessing. I love the hell out of my son and my daughters. They're my life. I do everything for them. You know? In fact, I just opened them a US dollar account at my Navy Federal Credit Union Bank in the US. And the guy says, well, the minimum amount you need to open an account is $5. I said, it's okay. I want to put $500 in each account to start off. And I'm planning to put the same every month. I'll just put $1,500 away for the kids, $500 a month in each account as dollar. And when they get older, like when MJ's 18 years of age, or until I die, a lot of money. And I'm going to live probably 20 more years, I think. I'm 65, I'm very healthy. I stay healthy, I eat healthy. If I die, it sure as hell shocked me. Sabbath, I like. Ozzy Osbourne, I like. Yep. Oh. What the hell are you doing in my channel, though? There's no music here. We're in the Philippines on a fishing boat, heading home, or island out here. Life is nice in the Philippines. Exactly. You're working every day to survive. I work when I need to, but I have plenty of money to survive on. So that's a big difference. It's lovely over here. You can vacation every day. I don't need to work till I'm old and gray. I'm already... Look, soft lip. I'm already old and gray. I'm not working no more. I have my business, but... B-boy. My business is moving money. Okay, I developed a business where all I have to do is move money and provide invoices for product that I never see. That's my business. That's my life here. That's my business. And then I have, of course, my pension, Social Security, and VA, disability. So I have a really good life over here. Exactly, David. Love every day and moment of it. This is the life. This is the wonderful, wonderful part of living, is to be able to get out of the rat race, get out of the United States of America. They charge you extreme prices for everything. Example, an apartment over there for a one-bedroom apartment costs you $1,200 a month. For an entire month of living, you can live here on $1,200 a month. An entire month. That's all utilities, food, travel, vacation, everything you want to do on $1,200 a month. That's a huge, huge difference, guys. There's nothing even comparable. USA compared to Philippines, not even comparable. The Philippines beats the hell out of the USA, hands down. I mean, hands down. Gonna tie up the canopy again. I bought B-Boy's boat from him. One of my boats was his old boat called Chanel. We renamed it. B-Boy's my brother-in-law right there in the green shirt. Okay, starts back up. He says, I know, that's why I don't understand why he said little fish. Oh, because normally the fish we catch, Keith, are less than a foot long, no more than 2 feet long. Okay, that's the size fish we catch. That's why I say little fish. But the sharks, if we go specifically targeting the black tip reef shark, we know we're going to catch from 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot, you know, they're going to be big. We don't know what we're going to get, but we throw our bait out there and we know something big's going to hit it, okay? It's going to be a shark. That's what we're targeting when we go there. So, I'm going to tell you a little secret about sharks. Sharks understand what a pop sound means. To them, all the years of fishing people over here, they did a lot of dynamite fishing, okay? So, when the shark would hear the pop from the dynamite, the sharks would head that direction because they know there's going to be dead fish. It's easy feeding for them, easy pickings. And sharks are not stupid. They have a memory, okay? They're very smart fish, whether you want to believe that or not. You can think fish are stupid, but they're really not. So when they hear that pop in the water, they're coming to see if there's any fish laying around that they can scoop up. They don't have to chase them. They're dead. They're laying there. They can scoop them up and eat, you know? So... What? Either mad, shy, or not feeling good. I hope your lady's all right. She's fine. Just resting. Not smiling. Nothing to smile about. Filipinos smile when there's something to smile about. You want to see her smile? I'll tell her, smile for the camera. She'll smile. She's got a beautiful smile. So, smile. You see the look she gave you? And then she gave you a smile. My wife's quite the jokester too, guys. Dixie, how are you? No, we're not going shark hunting. We're heading home. There's our island right here. You see it in the haze? That's Masbate Island. We're going home from Gigante Island. We were out at Gigante, spur of the moment to go buy scallops. So we drove 2 hours over there. We bought 4 kilos of scallops, spent the night, went swimming, had a good time, had a few beers, enjoyed some fresh fish cooking on the grill, and now we're headed home. So we're gonna go home and enjoy our life at home. Hey Frank, how are you? Life vests are in the back of the boat. The first thing that's gonna go down is the front. So they're in the back. We can grab them as they go down. There's a few back there. I was back there earlier showing you guys. Yeah, you guys are really dependent on life jackets. But you know what? We're dependent on our boat, okay? I'll explain this boat. You see the bamboo? Bamboo is hollow inside, okay? All the bamboo you see, here, 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 bamboo is hollow. Out there, out here, bamboo is hollow, it's buoyant. If this boat, even with this engine size, 40R5 with a transmission, Toyota transmission, were to sink, the odds of this boat going completely underwater, 100% sinking, going to the bottom, are about 100 to 1. It won't happen. This boat will float days. We'll be rescued long before this boat will ever sink. Because I got a Wi-Fi mini up here, I'm live, and I would just call home, tell my father-in-law, hey, we're 1 kilometer off the beach, or 5 kilometers off the beach, between you and Gigante. Come and get us. He would jump in his boat and he'd be over heading this way. We'd have probably 3 or 4 boats from the village heading this way to help us, to rescue us. So it's not a problem, guys. Don't worry about life jacket because we have enough stuff that will float on board, and the children would be the priority to get the life jackets. The ones that can't swim, like MJ. He's a swimmer, but not that good. He'd get a life jacket. And they're in the back. We only have 2 kids on board, don't know how to swim or float. 2. And there's 2 life jackets right in the back. There's more in the captain's cabin up here, but there's 2 in the back. I looked at, it'd be easy for me to grab and give to the kids right away to make sure they're safe. Nobody would drown on this boat because even my 10-year-old and 12-year-old, while we were at the beach a minute ago, we were practicing floating in the ocean without motion, just laying there. Put your head back and you float. The ocean's so buoyant, you don't have to spend a lot of your energy floating. Well, Frank, you ought to try mackerel. I swear by it. Don't need to eat the bloodline in the middle. Just eat the white meat of the mackerel, and it's, wow, it's good. I can just say that. It's so good. You're never going to regret it. You're always going to love mackerel from that point on. From the day you try it, you'll never throw mackerel away again. You'll still use it for bait, like I used to do, but then you'll take home and you'll eat it. And you'll have so many fish. My God, you'll have so much fish to eat. And it's got great omega-3. It's one of the best fish you can eat, especially when they're young. They're not contaminated with mercury. They have really high omega-3. They are an excellent fish for your body. Now, Keith, there's no great whites here. I've seen and caught sand sharks in our net. We've fished blacktip reef sharks, but no great whites. I've never seen anybody here where I live catching great white sharks, and they're all fishermen. Okay, Big C. You're not American. You're not American. You're African. That's great. I love everybody. My favorite fish are cod and haddock. Flaky whitefish, mild flavor, not fishy. I also like swordfish, grilled with lemon and pepper. That all sounds great to me, man. I love it all. Better safety, sorry. Yeah, Frank, don't worry, we're being safe. You want me to show you the life jackets? They're in the back. I can climb back there if you want. They're on board. Yeah, shark meat is good. No, Maine, the ones that pee through their flesh are the blue sharks. That's why you don't eat blue shark. They smell like ammonia. They pee through their skin. That's a blue shark. The mako does not. Neither does the thresher, as far as I know, because I've eaten them and they don't taste like ammonia. I don't eat blue shark because of that reason. Why? Why? Why I gotta hold it? Why do you want me to hold it? On it? Most delicious fish is blue marlin, no matter how it's cooked. Yep, blue marlin. And there are blue marlin out here in the Philippines. The weather's beautiful, Frank. Partly cloudy skies with a lot of blue. Summertime, no rain. We're in summer season. Occasionally we'll get an afternoon shower, but most of the time, no rain. It's summertime. We go from about January till June with very little rain. But after June, it will start raining. About the beginning of June to mid-June, the rain starts. That's rainy season. From then until December, January, even this year, all the way into March, we were getting rain. So typically our rain season is June to December, and summer starts January to June. January to May. My butt's sore here. Chubby says the kids should have a life jacket. There's no need. I'm here behind him. See my leg? Not going nowhere. See my wife right behind him? He ain't going nowhere. Very nice, Keith. I wish you luck too. Sofa Kingdom says $500 a month for 20 years is around $120,000. With compound interest, 7 to 10% will grow to $1 million. Well, that's the plan, is to, until I die, put money into their bank account. Charm and I don't need the money. We have plenty of money. We can live on our business alone. We can live on any of our incomes. Social Security, my pension, or my VA disability. Any of the three, or our business would give us plenty of money. We don't need to hoard the money. Right now we're just investing for the children. We bought a home for them already, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. And we're buying more properties that will be theirs. We're putting money in their bank accounts. They receive $656 every month from Social Security. So my son and my 2 daughters all combined make more money than I make from Social Security. And he's 5, and he'll receive his money until he turns 18. Same with Micah and Ella. One's 12 and one's 10. So one of them is going to get money for 6 years, one of them for 8 more years, and my son for 13 more years at $650 and more every month or every year, because COLA goes up. So they're going to continue to receive money, okay? And then on top of that, I take my military pension that goes into my Navy federal account, and I take money from there. I'm going to start putting the $500 a month for my Navy pension into each of their accounts. That'll be another $1,500, $500 for each of them. So when you add it all up, I don't want my kids to have to sweat when they get older. I don't want them to live in the United States of America unless they want to. If they want to go there and work, they'll always know they have more money at home. And they won't have to worry. At any point, they can leave the USA and they can come back to the Philippines. They'll have a house to live in. They'll have land. They'll have it made here. It's only on them if they want to go work in the USA. I'm encouraging them. I want them to travel to different countries. And I want them to be very selective about who they decide to settle down with. So, the kids right. I want my son to find a beautiful Filipino girl because they're gorgeous. They're very, very beautiful. And he doesn't need to work. He'll have money for living here. He can become a fisherman, own his own boat, own his own company, do whatever he wants. I'm going to turn my company over to my kids when they're older. What are you doing, son? Throw it out. Leave it. No, don't throw it. Leave it there. Frank, I'm going to be looking into different accounts for them. I want to get some money built up first. They also have a Pag a Big fund over here. If we put in money for them, it would draw 7.2% interest. That's fantastic. That's really good interest the Pag a Big pays. So it's money. It's a 5-year, no touch type of thing. So you put in, say you put in 5 million. You don't touch it for 5 years, you draw 7.2% interest on the money. And then you can take the money each year. Hold on, guys. Let me reboot. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, tomorrow. Okay, guys, give me a minute to catch up. Hey, BK, I'm back. My signal crashed. I lost my video. It was coming up, but I had lost the video. So anyway, after the Keith Knott's aggressive bull sharks here. Yep. The last 3 times I tried to join on his live stream, right after they crashed. I'm back. Hello, PK. Maine says, Keith, I can't imagine how you guys caught that fish. Must have been the fight of your lives. My green fish would be a swordfish. I'll have to get down to Florida one day and go out on a charter. Another good place to go, guys, if you want blue marlin, is head out to Mexico. Those fishermen out there know how to catch blue marlin. So you might go there and, I don't know though, maybe not. I'm just thinking, let me take back my words because I understood there's a lot of drug cartels running Mexico now. It's not the same as when I used to fish in Mexican waters when I lived in California. So yeah, take that back. Maybe not a good idea to go to Mexico. Boy, I'm sunburned, huh? I put my gremlin hat back on. I know you're burned. You need to be under the shade with Mama. Get back there, son. You sure? Here. Put over your head. Block the sun. You can keep it open, just, there you go, look through there. Okay, I'm back. So I'm looking for a phone. Where the hell is he going? Hung Gun? Anyway, we're going home, guys. There's our island right there. That is our island there. The island of Masbate, Philippines. Haynes, I see you. Yeah. Mexico is probably not a good idea this time of year. Or right now. That's Masbate. The other one's Hintotolo. Out there's Hintotolo. A little sliver you see, that's Hintotolo Island. Right there. It's actually a pretty good sized island, Hintotolo. And I pan to the right, you'll see Masbate Island come into view. Right there, that's Masbate. That's Kalampang. Come back this way is Bukanawai. Back this way more is Mabuhay.
MJ Island.
Over here, Quinlan and Tonga. Over there, San Andreas, Quinlan and Tonga, Quinlan and Dutai, San Antonio. Bye bye, Lamocap, Hangan. Huh?
Where MJ Island.
What island?
The island we go.
Right there. That's home. The island we went to? It's behind us.
Not that one. The
Rock.
island, that's the rock.
Rock. What island, son?
We go.
Tikau Island.
No, aquad for me.
The rock up here. At home. Your favorite little rock island? That's up here on land, hon. Look how calm this water is. This is water skiing water right here, guys. I mean, this is nice. Jet ski, water skis. This is nice water to go out on. Smooth as can be.
Let's go to like video.
I want to teach MJ how to water ski. I need a set of water skis. If anybody's coming, hey PK. PK, you're coming here. You should try to bring some water skis with you. Not jet ski, water ski. I'd like to have a set of jet ski or water skis over here. I'd put it behind my boat and see if we can pull up a water skier. That would be awesome, especially on days like this. Teach my daughters how to water ski and my son. Oh, we would love it. You don't need a damn jet ski if you got water skis. That'd be a lot of fun. A friend of mine's great granddaughter disappeared in Mexico. She and her friend were traveling in a van, doing the van life thing. Never seen or heard from again. I believe it may. And you know, they may not be alive anymore. They may have been just killed for the van. That's how simple life is there. Life in Mexico means nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, I mean, you can say all the prayers you want, but the fact is, you get people going down there thinking, this is the life, this is the good life, I'll hang out down in Mexico a while. And then they find out that it's not really the way they thought it was going to be. Next thing you know, really bad things happen to them. Here in the Philippines, they'd have been a whole lot safer. Nobody's going to harm any ladies here in the Philippines like that. They just don't do it. Yeah, PK, I don't have any fishing reels with me. Yeah, I want water skis, but you know what? I'll find them here. I'll order them, maybe from Amazon or something, but I will find water skis because my kids are old enough to start learning how. And then I'll do like I did with my kids in the US. I just rope the two skis together in the front so you can't go woo wide open. Rope them together in the front, put them on them, tell them to hang on the damn rope, and here we go. They learn how. They learn how real good. The skis can't walk out from under them. Good friend of mine there in California, barefoot water skis. He's got a fast boat, and he taught his kids how to barefoot water ski. But on these little boats here, what am I going to do? Hang on to the kawaii here and put my feet up and ski? Water ski on my feet? Probably could do it, but it's not the same, you know? Yeah, very, very dangerous. Yep. PK's out in the desert, Arizona, or New Mexico. He's in New Mexico. Yeah, Maine, we can order from Amazon here. We can order anything from Amazon. Just got to pay if it's over, like, I don't know, $20 or whatever it is. Got to pay for taxes, custom duties and taxes. I'm gonna look here. There might be somebody here selling water skis. I mean, they have everything else. You can order on Shopee out of China. I'm sure China's selling water skis. I haven't even looked for them. I'm thinking seriously, I need to buy a set. And I'm gonna try water skiing behind my boat. I'm sure my boat has enough torque that it should be able to pick me right up and just keep going water ski behind it. Even at 14 knots, we were doing 14 the other day. That should be enough. You don't need to go much faster as long as you have steady torque pulling you up. And believe me, these diesel engines will pull you up. They pull a boat behind them, no problem. So anyway, if you're coming from Panay Island, guys, down here at the end of our island, Masbate, is Caloocan. If you come from Rojas City or Colossi, that's where you will land, right at the end of the island there. And then from there to where we live is about 45 minutes by motorcycle. Okay? So that's about how long it takes from that end of the island. What a beautiful day, huh? That cloud just hanging here. We don't have chemtrails over here, guys. We have all natural clouds formed by moisture being drawn up from the ocean. Real clouds. What a beautiful place I live. You guys see how green this place is. Very, very nice. It's hard right now. It's so hazy. I don't understand where all this crap is coming from. It used to be so clear you could see the trees from here. I can't see anything. It's crap. Crazy. We had to get within an hour before we could even see the land. That's how hazy it was. And I could usually look out from my house and Gigante Island is just clear as a bell. Beautiful. Clear as a bell. And now you can't see it anymore. The smog has just gotten so bad. I don't know if it's fires from burning grass. I can see somebody right over here. Somebody right up here is burning something, you know? Whether they're burning grass or what the hell they're burning. You know, that kind of crap always ticks me off. Burning trash or grass. But all of it puts that damn soot and smog in the air. And over time it spreads around, you know? You get enough people burning grass across this island, next thing you know, you can't see nothing. But when we land, you'll see how beautiful it is. We have a beautiful beach here. We have beautiful green trees. I got lots of fruit. I mean, everything you can imagine in my property for fruit. I got like 23 different fruits right now. Not all of them are fresh, growing, but they're coming. Some are already producing, some are not. It's a cycle every year. You know, every so many months you get a different fruit, comes out, starts producing. So you have fruit pretty much all year round. Right now the mangoes are starting to come out. Bananas are coming. Jackfruit is plentiful on my tree. Star apples are here already. We're already picking star apples, eating them. What else we got? My pineapple are growing. They're coming in a few months. They'll be ready to eat. Seniguilis is coming. Avocados are coming. Santal is coming. I got a lot of fruit, guys. What are you doing? Yeah, we're churning water, aren't we? Imagine if we could get this out of the water, how much faster we go. Needs to put the pedal to the metal. We'd be flying then. This water is smooth. Very nice. You just take it easy. We're saving fuel. He's running a 40R5, 4DR5 Toyota 90 horsepower, 4-cylinder diesel engine is what he's running. Water cooled with transmission. We run single cylinder diesel engines, 18 to 20 horsepower. We always run 2, but we cannot fly as fast as this boat. This boat will leave us behind. They can get there half the time to Gigante that it takes us in our boat. Our boat takes 3 hours, 3.5, even on calm water like this, with a load like we got, 17 people, 18, 20 people on board. But this boat, piece of cake. He could go a lot faster, guys, I'm telling you. He's just babying his engine. Just smart, no need to race. Nobody's in a hurry. We're not leaving till tomorrow, 2 p.m. to head to Manila. We're gonna probably leave around, I don't know, maybe 8 or so from our house. It's about a 2-hour drive. We'll get there by 10 to Masbate City. We'll get our tickets, and then first thing we'll do is go pick up tickets. And we're not taking our truck with us. We'll drop our truck off at our relative's house after we get our tickets. Then we'll take a tricycle or take the truck, go get something to eat, then drop the truck off, bring a tricycle back to the port, jump on the ferry, and be on our way, heading to Lucena when the ferry leaves. So tomorrow night, oh, there's a flying fish right there. Whoosh. Little one. These little suckers only this long. Whee! Flying. Pretty cool. I should have jumped on him and zoomed in. You would have saw him. Little flying fish. We get them out here. They jump up, take off, flying across the water. Pretty cool. Flying fish are pretty cool. Oh, boy. That cloud's dropping some rain over there. A little bit. I see streaks coming down. Not just sun streaks, it's rain streaks. Dropping a little bit of rain over there. Good for them to get a little bit more rain. Keeps everything green. We don't have any here. We're clear all the way across. Blue sky, hardly cloudy. We're going here. I live on Masbate, M-A-S-B-A-T-E. Hold on a minute, I'll show you guys where I live. I don't mind at all. Share with you. Okay, I live where the heart is, and we came from Isla de Gigante. So we're going to the heart where I live. Now give me a second, I'll show you the other map. This is Masbate Island. Okay, the red heart is where I live. That's our island of Masbate. We're off of the island of Panay, near Rojas City. We're not far, we're 3.5 hours by boat from Rojas City. So that's where I live. I don't mind sharing at all. For you guys to come here is very difficult because there's only a dirt road to get to where we live. Before that, it was only a sidewalk. We're very fortunate now that they brought a dozer through and cut a road so we actually could drive to our house. They repaired the road this year, 3rd year in a row. Every winter, come June, I move my truck over. I have another property over here in San Antonio. That's where I live though, the heart, guys. I want to show you guys what the Nightbot's talking about with our school building, okay? All right, here you go. Better picture. Okay, this was the schoolhouse for grade 4 to grade 6. You see it exactly as I saw it. When I went up there that day, you can see the roof right in the middle is tore up from the typhoon. Underneath the eaves, underneath the roof, it's all open, and it's open on both sides. Okay, at the very end, it's like 4 feet high, all open. No door, no windows, nothing, okay? Now, keep this picture in your mind. That's the grade 4 to grade 6 where our children went to school. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like today after we remodeled it. There's the building today. Same exact building, same little wall there, but now we have windows, we have a door. Yeah, we're almost there. It's right there, son. That's our island right there. We're going home. So you see the building now. We have, it's all painted. It's got doors, it has windows, it has air conditioning, it has ceiling fans or wall fans to cool the children. It's got a little kitchen area. It's got a bathroom. Now the roof will never ever blow away. I don't care if you get a category 3 to category 5 storm. The roof is all steel construction. All the trusses are steel. Everything's welded. It ain't going nowhere. Okay? So we completely transformed a building that looked like this, okay, with an A-frame, to a building that looks like this. A single level. The front 2 windows is where the 4 windows were. Okay? Let me go back to that. Picture that. Those 4 windows we took out. We installed 2 windows with glass. It's reflective glass on the outside, and it's blue glass to keep it cool inside the building for the kids. Very, very hot where they're at. No trees, no shade, okay? We totally remodeled this building. And what Nightbot's talking about is that your money, every single penny, peso that you guys donated to my channel went into this building. I've never taken 1 penny from my channel, and I don't intend to. We're not done yet. We still got some desks to make. We got a few, 8 or 10 desks we're gonna make for the kids for inside. We're not done yet. We got the wood already. We just gotta cut some hardwood, get some carpenters up there. There goes a flying fish. And make their desks. Before June 8th, they'll be done. That's the only thing we had left to do. We had the graduation here. We didn't need desks in the way, so we didn't do it. But your money built this, okay? Thank you guys. Thank you so much. All right, I'm back. PK, we don't burn gas. We run diesel. We brought 40 liters of diesel, and I don't know how much we're burning. I won't know till we get back how much we actually burned, but we did bring 40 liters just in case, just to make sure we had enough. We're gonna gather up his fish now, put him in his bag. We can take him home. What, son? I went back. Okay, anyway. What the hell? Alright, straight ahead, guys. We live. Mountains up behind us. We have to cross over the mountains. Either way, depending on where we're driving. Whether we drive this way and go out, that way out, or we come this way and go out, we got hills to climb. We drive over those hills over there. They took the lowest route to get there, but it's way over here. I know. He's way off course. It's over here. He was going way off course. He's going to the mocap. Now we're heading home. Over here is where we live. When you drive from here though, you go this way out through San Antonio. There's some low passes. We go over, not the big steep mountains. That's Lamocab. Victory, the area called Victory, Lamocab, bye-bye. That's that area. Yeah, Lamocab. And Victory. Victory is behind Lamocab, behind San Antonio. Where's he going? I tried to tell him 2 hours ago. I was looking at the map. We were heading to Milagros.
Papa, where are you from?
Over here, son. We're way over here, guys. Way over here. He was heading to Lamocab. We're way over here. So, Pete says we caught him bottom fishing using a whole shad for bait. Really? Hello, George McCormick. Welcome. Semper Fi. Marie from Chicago. Thank you. Money, how are you? Welcome. David says, I bet you have high pressure with high humidity over 80 Fahrenheit today that is making some of the hazy. It could be, David. It's definitely causing problems over here. It's hazy as hell. It's a high pressure for sure. It always is this time of year. And we are over 80. It's probably, today was probably 80 to 85, maybe even closer to 90. It's blazing hot. I got sunburn bad here, my legs. I'm nursing sunburn. We'll be all the way through the Manila trip, looks like. But I'm okay. I darken in real quick. I don't stay burnt very long. One day, it gets brown. That could be it though. But this is our island right here. School looks wonderful. Thank you, Maine. Yes, I'll show you the map again. Hold on a second. There's the map of Masbate Island. That red heart you see, that's where I live. Right here on this island here. We're heading there right now. We're almost there. You see the end of the island? The end of the island's there. So the end of the island is down here, and we live up here. Yeah, I've got almost every day of live streaming I did. Every other day or so of the school. We got many videos of the school doing the full remodel from the inside. This school now, instead of cement floor, has tile floors. I mean, we went all out. We made this a building that anyone would be proud to live in, you know? And our children are gonna be so proud to go to school there because now they don't have to focus on staying cool. They got air con, they got fans blowing on them. It's gonna be a living, it's gonna be a learning environment. An environment that's conducive to learning, should I say. They're gonna wanna learn. They're gonna wanna go to school to get the air con, to learn, to be taught. It's gonna be a whole different game for them, night and day from what they had before, where there was always a fear of a roof caving in, crashing in on them, you know? If you look at the very first video, you'll see the same picture I showed you of the building with the 4 Hawaiian windows. You look for that, watch that video, okay? And then watch the updated video. That was in January, okay? Then come watch the updated videos all the way into when they graduated, into March, okay? They graduated at the end of March. We were done before 31 March. So you can look at the videos and the updates on the school through the entire build of this school. And we were extremely transparent because Charm and I, we ended up putting about $150,000 of our money in on top of all the money that subscribers put in, YouTube put in, you guys as members and super chats, gifts, everything. And we got some people in here right now that were just so instrumental in their donations. DJJ is one of them, okay? Spiro, I haven't seen in a while. Josh John Drake, Bill Meyer. We have so many good subscribers and audience in our channel that have done so much to help us. But we're not done yet. I mean, the school is going to be on and on and on. So as you guys feel fit or to donate or help, there's always, we need to do a covered stage now for their outdoor events, which is probably going to be one of the next projects we're going to do. And then after that, whatever needs they have, whether it be gymnasium equipment, you know, things where they can work out and make themselves better athletes, better scholars, that's what we're going to be working towards. We want our children to have the best, and that's what we're going to work towards. It's a lot of hard work. What? Oh, he hog-tied your ass, didn't he? Wow. Where you going, to Manila? Like that? My son wants to kill him now. He hog-tied him. Oh, he's joking only, son. Come here, sit with me. Joke with you only. Sit down with me. Come on, let's watch the island. We're almost home, son. We're going home now. We're going to Manila tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Hindi ka kaabot sa Buntlog, mamista kami di Ate America.
Here, you do it back. You get a bigger road. You do it back.
India.
MJ's tough, huh? Anyway, guys, this is a legal fishing boat right here. You guys see this guy? He's not fishing, but he does fish illegally in our waters. Right there. We'll get a better view of him as we get the sun back out of our way. He looks real dark right now, but you get to see him. When we turn and go on the other side of him, you get to see him. Mermaid, he has videos of past life. Yeah, check out those. Check out the past ones. Saltwater rod and reels. For a shad, you get 6 to 10 inches, not uncommon. Wow, that is a big shad, isn't it? Wow, Keith. Good morning, George.
Anong oras na yan?
Yeah, Shine, I showed you the map. My island's pretty big. The one we're on, the one we just came is very small in comparison. This island goes from there all the way down. See if I can even show you to where you can't see no more. Okay, down here, and then it comes all the way across out here. That's Masbate Island, very big. You look at the island on the map, it's an L-shaped island, like an upside down L. And it's pretty good size. Okay, let me continue on. Make sure to check how much diesel is left when you get back. I'm curious how much that bunker you showed me before would use for the same trip. Which one, BK? I showed you a couple. The small one, 70,000. You could get over to Gigante Island for probably 2.5 gallons, and another 2.5 gallons to get back. Running the single-cylinder diesel engines that we run. I know, Quinana, San Antonio. Yep, we're here. My other property, guys, is, you see this building over here? Let me see if I can show you. Okay, see this building? If you go down to right about here, I have a property there. It's 200 square meters, and I have a garage there. I keep my truck in during the winter months when the road washes out. There's a white church right down there where the light is. You see the light? The white church there. My 200 square meter property is really close to that. Okay, and then there's that illegal fishing boat. You can see him clearly. That looks like exactly the same one we got our fish from. Yeah, that's the same exact boat. That's the one that gave us the fish, guys, right there. Waving at them, they didn't wave back. They're going back out to illegally fishing it. Now over here, where you see this White House, this big white house here, okay, if you were to come, hold on, don't pull my cord. From the White House, the big White House, if you come back this way, right about over here, I have another 100 square meter lot right over there.
This battery is good.
Yeah, good. I know, it
How
looks
much is this?
4,000 something. But it's good, lasts a long time, huh?
It's better if they have a big like this.
Oh, I
Or
wish it was big.
yeah.
Lithium, this is lightweight, very light. I don't think it's 200 amp hour though. I don't know what it is.
Maybe.
I think they lied about that. But,
Oh, it's okay for using this
but
only.
this is 20 watt draw.
Yeah.
So it can run 10 hours.
Maybe low. That.
That's 20 watts.
But it's long time. Long.
If it can last 10 hours, yeah. It's 200 amp hour.
Good.
Oh, you like that?
Here's where we're going, right over here. This is our property right over here where we live. We have two properties here. I got one over here, back over here, and I got another one back over here. I got 4 properties right here on this island here, right in this area. I bought another lot down here that's 600 square meters with 30 meters of beach, but I'm hearing that I may not own it. We're waiting to see what's going on with that. I hear rumor that we may not own it, that another guy owns it, or his mother bought it years ago or some crap. We're trying to figure out what's going on. We should see my father-in-law going out. It's 4:20. Yeah, my father-in-law should be coming out of the bay anytime. Out of here, out of the channel. As we're pulling in, he should be coming out. Let's see if Lola's coming out. It's 4:22, and maybe he's gone already. Nope, I don't see him, unless he left a long time ago, but he should be right over here, one of these boats. Should be my other boat. We're gonna go right in past it. Yep, Kinyon and Tonga, Balo and Masbate.
Papa, where are we parked?
I think he's still out there.
Oh, where are we going? Hello?
Well, if he's one of them, he's not that one. There's 3 boats. One of them is mine.
Oh, where am I going?
I think it's this one right here. They should be going fishing soon. We'll see in a minute. We'll see when they come in. Make sure to check how much diesel left. I will. On the map right now, away from home, we're right here. If you look where the red heart was I showed you guys, we are right here. Trying to see if I can see my house in there, but I cannot. We're gonna go in just a second, guys. You're gonna see it. You will see it. Right here. Right here's my property, guys. Right there. That's where we're going. We're gonna come in the channel here. There's a Kauaian out here. Right there. Where are we going, man? The Kauaian's over there.
Yeah, that's
Okay, we're gonna come in by this Kauaian right here. You see in the water. Right next to that, that's the channel marker to go into our village. It's on the left side of the channel. There's nothing on the right side. My boat's sitting right there. The yellow boat you see, that's my boat right there. They may not be going fishing tonight. Maybe they're not going fishing. I'm gonna get my stuff power out of the way. All right, guys, we're heading into our village now. We live in a small fishing village also. As you can see, there's very few boats here right now. That's my father-in-law, okay. He's on the beach right now. I think we got tide most of the way in, huh? Most of the way in, it's not low tide. Okay, Boboy, I see Boboy on his boat. Right here, getting ready to go fishing. Boboy's right there. Oh, sorry, right there. See the yellow box he just put there? These guys are all getting ready to go out to go fishing.
How about Papa?
Papang's gonna go fishing, I think. The boat's here. I think he's gonna go. We have to watch our draft. We're really heavy.
Water going.
Whoop.
Papa.
We need to go very slowly. Yep.
MJ boat is there to the
Yep. This is my other boat, guys, right here.
MJ boat.
Where is it? Up. Went too far. There's my boat. There's the MJ boat, named after Michael Jr., my son.
My boat.
And then over here, on the other side of the blue boat, on the other side of the blue boat, the yellow boat there, that's my other boat. That's the Micah Ella boat. It's M-I-C-H-A for my daughter Micah, E-L for Michael, and then L-A for Ella. So we have Micah Ella is one name and it encompasses all my children's names.
Yung anay.
What? What?
Maligo na naman.
Relax.
Maligo ka?
He's in neutral. We got to push the boat in.
Wait lang pa. Ay, di naman gali madaran.
Very shallow, guys. We're on the sand right now. We're going to try to get in close enough to get these kids off the boat without carrying them too far. Coming in over the sand right now.
Malumpat yan. Madalo mo na.
Should be able to get halfway up there, almost to where the other boats are, though. You can't see my house, but I'll show you where it is. I'm going to show you up on the hill here. You see that steel bar right there, that antenna? You see that blue drum up there? That is the top of my house, on top of my second story, top of my balcony room. And that antenna is the Wi-Fi, and I have a dish for TV and then a Wi-Fi antenna there that I don't even use. That's somebody else's. I let him put it on my house. I put the antenna up for me to use, but we never end up using it. My Starlink sits up there. My Gen 2 sits on my roof up there, but I also have the Mini here. So.
Si Along. Aboy. Si Along. Araw.
Boy's here. What's going on? Why aren't they going fishing?
Ha?
I think Boy's going. He's preparing his fishing pole right now. The fishing light, the flong. Anyway, over here in front of this boat, you see, this property here goes all the way up to the schoolhouse. That's my property. I have almost 4,000 square meters there. And this one I've got just almost 5,000 on this property where we're going now, where my home sits. I got a nice chunk of land here in this village. This is our church over here with the blue building. See the cross on top of it? That you can see at night.
Oh, barana.
Oh, rocks. Oh, stop. Damn. We're heavy. Why don't we move some people to the back? I think we need to go to the back so we can get the boat more balanced, guys. So for Kingdom, I've been here for 15 years, 2011. Let me make you guys moderators before I go. Mr. Funkadelic. Okay. It's Funkadelic. This is clearly a recorded video on a loop. It's 3:22 a.m. It's nighttime. Really? Maybe where you live. But it's 4:22 here in the Philippines, bro. It's afternoon in the Philippines. Well, I see him over there. This is my boat here. This is Mike Ella boat right here. There's your streaming loop for you. Here come my father-in-law right now. And boy, they're coming to go fishing on the Mike Ella boat. He's got his fishing bucket. He's my father-in-law in the gray shirt, Charm's dad, my wife's dad, and then boy, he's our neighbor, fishing with my father-in-law.
Bato ba yan?
I've been fishing every day with them, but I'm not going today. We just got back, so we're gonna relax here.
Tan mo.
You have to walk slowly, son, because the rock's many, okay? Wait till someone goes down there with you. I got to get my stuff packed up before I can go. Oh, Dodoy's going fishing?
MJ, dali na.
Dodoy and Boy Boy. Wow.
Try ko lang.
Anyway, and my father-in-law here. They're coming out to jump on the yellow boat here, on my boat. See, my boat's not nearly as big as this one we're on. That's a small boat. That's a fishing boat. I got 15 sections of net on this one. The MJ boat can carry the same number, and then my other boat is bigger than both of these, and we carry 21 sections of net on it for fishing. Okay, you're going? Be careful, there's rocks at the bottom. Gotta be very careful, okay? Don't slip.
Oh my God! Madaro!
Put your feet down. MJ, go. Follow him to the shore. Go to the shore, MJ. It's not deep. He's only up to his legs. Go. It's up to your waist. Here only. Go with RJ. Go now. Son, I got to get my mini wrapped up and all my stuff. And the backpack. And the beer bottles. There you go. Thank you, Ella. Put your backpack on your back, please. Here. Other side. Okay.
Oo, gani. Idulungan natin yung bag.
You be careful. Yeah. RJ, take him.
Ara pa, Gio. Oo, masakit yun dyan, okay, bato. Isakay kita dito sa...
Get everybody ashore here. My son's leading the bunch. He knows this water.
Sige, sige. Dahan, dahan.
Okay. My shoes are here. My backpack. We have many backpacks in here. I know, plastic bag, backpacks. We need to get them all out. The pink one with the batteries, very heavy. Okay, guys. My backpack's very heavy. This one here, I get fully loaded. We are now.
May tubig ada.
His wife. They're visiting us. Okay. Papang's got to get the boat out of here. There he goes. He's off the blocks now. He has to untie the block. And then he'll pull the block. You see the wooden block, put it on the back of the boat. He'll just walk the boat out. He'll walk it right out over the other guy's boat here. And they'll come right out between us and head out to the ocean. Ask Papang how many kilos he got last night. Charm?
Nahulog ka nga dyan. Nakala mo ba yun? Hindi ka
Up, 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 up. You're on the boat. No. You need me to go? You want me to go?
Mamaya na pagbaba ni Dada.
Charm, you want me to go fishing tonight? No, we got to get ready. We got to go to Manila tomorrow. Charm and I have to leave. When I get back from Manila. Yeah, it's not shallow there. Anyway, they'll get out of here now. They'll pull out between the two boats.
Luya, mo puti, itom na. Ay, nami man.
Okay, how many bags I got here to get out? 2? Okay, I need one more. That pink one's heavy. Pink one's really heavy, hon. I got it. Yeah, Den can carry that. Maybe get Den to carry that one. Where's Den? Maybe Den can carry the plastic one. And I'll get the pink one and the orange one.
Bibi kan, si Jory na siya.
I got to carry the battery here too.
Something. Jory kan.
Okay. I need to carry the Wi-Fi mini too. All right, guys, I need to shut down my live feed because I got to get all of this stuff to the shore And you can see the water is waist deep and rocky, full of rocks down here. I'll shut down my live feed so we don't drop something in the water. And we'll catch up with you guys later. We'll be going to Manila tomorrow, doing another live feed here. You guys are welcome to join us tomorrow as well, as we head to Masbate City. And yep. How do they get SSI money? I don't know. I don't get SSI money. Nobody gets SSI money from me. I get my VA disability. It's not SSI. All right, guys. Got to take off. Got to get everything wrapped up. Thank you, David. Yep. Thank you. I think they're going to become very successful in life. At least we hope so. My wife cannot pull Social Security, Sofa Kingdom, because she's Filipina. She cannot. She has to live in the United States at least 5 years before she'll be eligible to pull Social Security from me. So never mind. She doesn't want to go to the U.S. That ain't going to happen. Somebody should walk over and push out Tanoi's boat out of the way. All right, guys. I'll shut down my live feed. You guys take care. God bless you all. We love you. And we will talk to you really, really soon. All right. Bye-bye, guys. I know I'm way behind the chat, but I can't help it. So guys, I really need to get going.
Anding?
More free fish, yeah. All right, guys. Mick was my last nickel. All right, guys. Anyway, we're gonna get going so I can get all this stuff off the boat. Everybody's leaving. We'll get to the house and maybe we'll get on a live feed later on tonight and just sit down and chat with you folks if you want to chat. All right, guys. Take care. And let me get all this junk off the boat. We'll catch up with you in a little while. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Yeah, very heavy.